haven't done one of these 5 signs you might be videos in a while. I think the last time I did it was the 5 signs you might be gender fluid, and that was like 2 months ago. So it's been a while. Honestly, they're my favorite videos to make, and I thought, why not dive into more of the asexual spectrum? So today I'm going to be talking about 5 signs that you might be aegosexual. I know that this label has been getting more attention in the past 6 to 9 months, and I definitely think that it needs to be talked about more. Also, disclaimer, I'm going to be talking more about sexual habits in this video than I normally would. So if any of this makes you uncomfortable, please click off this video, and I have other asexual videos in the description if you want to see that. So let's get into 5 signs that you might be aegosexual. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, how are you? If you're coming back, thank you so much for coming back. I just want to let you know that all my socials are in the description: my Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Redbubble, and Patreon if you'd like to support this channel. Also, I just want to remind you to smash that subscribe button. I know that 80% of you who watch my videos don't subscribe, so smash it if you like to see more LGBTQ plus content from this space right here. So let's get into the video. The first sign that you might be aegosexual is becoming aroused by sexual content at times without wanting to personally engage in those activities. So for a lot of allosexual people that I've talked to and I've heard of, when they are reading or watching that kind of content, they really imagine themselves as somehow participating in what is going on, whether on screen, on the book, or other ways that people consume that kind of content. I'm somewhat sex repulsed and that sort of thing, so please elaborate me in the comments if there are other ways to consume that kind of content. Whereas aegosexual folks can enjoy that kind of content and can even become aroused by it without wanting to personally engage in said activities that are being shown or read. So there's very much a disconnect between the sexual activities and them that allosexual people don't really have, or don't have it as frequently as aegosexual folks. The second sign that you might be aegosexual is that you masturbate, but you might feel neutral or even repulsed at the idea of having sex with another person. So this is where we talk more about sexual habits, so just warning you. A lot of people, when they think of asexual people, don't really think of asexuals masturbating or having a healthy relationship with their body and doing that sort of thing. And this is 100% not the case. While there are people on the asexual spectrum who don't masturbate and don't do those sorts of things, there are people who do enjoy that sort of stuff. And aegosexuality is a perfect example of this. Someone who is aego might actually have a very healthy relationship with masturbation and do it often. The thing that separates aegosexual people from allosexual people who masturbate is that neutral or even repulsed feeling that if they were having sex with someone, they just would not do it. Not all asexuals don't masturbate. I don't know why people have this misconception, but they do. The third sign that you might be aegosexual is that you predominantly or exclusively fantasize about fictional characters or celebrities in place of people that you would actually know or be interested in. Now, I know I'm probably gonna get a bunch of comments that are gonna be like, everyone fantasizes about fictional characters and celebrities. That doesn't make you special, and you don't need a whole label in order to tell people that that's what you do. And to that, I'll say this. A lot of allosexual people, when doing certain activities with themselves, will have people that they know or they find attractive to be a sort of stimuli for them. Whereas aegosexual people, which aegosexuality is on the asexual spectrum, so there's that lack of sexual attraction, are neutral or repulsed by this, and therefore having the object of their stimulation be fictional or celebrity makes it out of reach and therefore more comfortable for them to do those sorts of things too. And aegosexuality isn't the only part of the asexual spectrum that does this, but it does describe aegosexuality a lot. The fourth sign is that you identify as asexual, feeling little to no sexual attraction to people, although enjoying masturbating, are aroused by sexually explicit content and or fantasizing of such. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this sign is pretty self-explanatory. So feeling like you're asexual, not having that sexual attraction with IRL people, or just in general just being like, what the fuck? People actually experience sexual attraction, but being okay with masturbation or self-pleasure, that sort of thing, doesn't make you any less asexual. I feel like a lot of people, like I said before, don't really associate masturbation or self-pleasure to asexual people. Not true. There are plenty of asexuals who don't mind it, and that's why we have this word to describe those people who are on the asexual spectrum and enjoy that sort of thing. And the fifth sign that you might be aegosexual is questioning whether or not you're aegosexual. Questioning your sexuality and labels that you use is a very healthy thing to do. I know that for myself, I tend to every 3-6 months, when I haven't questioned for a while, I'm like, okay, is this still fit me, or is there a label out there that would fit me better? So if you have found a smaller label like aegosexuality and it really resonates with you, and there are parts of it that you think really apply to you and your experiences, questioning whether or not you are that label or feeling kind of connected to that label really could be a sign that you might be that label. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed 5 signs that you might be aegosexual. Let me know in the comments down below what tipped you off that you're aegosexual so that other people can learn and find out more about this sexuality, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.